here, over here.
One, you're focusing on small programs a bit too much.
It's awesome to have eyes on people that can go under the radar, but the 4 or 5 of the guys listed are at schools with less than 100 fans in the crowd.
What's your point? I mean, that's not a metric that we regularly use.
Pressure. No one's watching, so it's easier to focus.
Not everyone gets in.
I don't know if that's
we don't have
true.
enough data.
Imagine if hundreds of people were talking. Would you be nervous? Would it be hard to think of what to say next? And then I realized, why don't you get the young guys together and go to space? The backpack.
All right, wait, we got some drills for that.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word 76er along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson, and we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
BA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
We got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Marvin Bagley is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Johnson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's George in at the small forward.
It's the Wizards.
Here we go. So the Wizards will get... checked in for Johnson. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, BA, Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
The MP sees the rookie reports, and he really studies them. And so far this season, he hasn't been on the top of those lists. That's becoming an extra bit of fire to motivate MP to get the better of his peer group.
Intercepted. Fast break, Philadelphia.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he slams it in one-handed.
Wow, VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Oh, swiped away. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's MP. Pass to Bagley. Here's Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. It's Middleton on the wing. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And he comes up with a bucket. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
There's a screen. Pass to Middleton. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. George for 3. Sinks it from distance. George has got 5 now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside, Williams. Here's Middleton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Now here's Watford. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And he gets the bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Back to Williams. To the inside. Another steal. Out on his own on the break. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. No good from the wing. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's MP. Then it's George. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He dropped 27 points. And in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance. Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Caldwell Pope passes to Morant. Back to Caldwell Pope. Down low. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Embiid kicks to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Williams, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Maxey against Jerome. Back to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is John Morant. But his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Pippen, and he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got 9. The 76ers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Williams for 3. Wells grabs the miss.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
To the wing on the left. Here's Aldama. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Maxey. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And count it from 19 feet away. He's got 6.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey's skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Here's Wells. Offensive rebound. Count it. Good.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Williams passes to Oubre. Here's Jerome. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, MP paying attention to detail and is well positioned to collect the rebound. That's just textbook basketball.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Brendan Watford's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edgecombe comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. And some... Philadelphia calls time here. And the 7-footer, Sante Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
Oh, the way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
Up top, Jerome. He's covered by Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Santi Aldama. Jalen Wells was out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Conchar in at the 3, the small forward. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. To the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Here's the break. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team would...
MP, that was an incredibly gutsy performance out there. You were clearly hampered by your ankle. What was it like for you to play on it?
You know what? I don't take games off. I'm a soldier. And there's a difference between being hurt and being injured. This time of year, everybody's hurt. If I can walk, I can play, Dom.
That you did, MP. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Dom. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And we'll see you next time.
How's that cold tub? I know they're supposed to be good for you and all, but I couldn't stand them when I was a player.
It's not my favorite, but the numbness feels amazing right now.
Ankle still ain't looking too good, though. How you holding up?
Honestly, it's killing me. I probably... No, it feels good. Yeah. Doing great. Probably should have set out. But I wanted this one, like, bad, bro. You know?
Yeah, I feel you, man. You show hard out there, bro. That's gonna count with the voters.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely. You be all right. People twist the ankle every day, B. You good?
I did this one for me. I ain't gonna hold you. But sometimes you gotta test yourself and find out what you're made of. I did that.
Good game, MB.
R&P, how does it feel to finally get a chance to go at Ace Bailey?
Bro, I am so excited. I have so much adrenaline. I can feel my legs shaking. Ooh, involuntary spasm. I've been hearing about this dude for what seems like forever now. And I finally get a chance to find out what all the hype is about.
But do you feel any pressure, you know, to make it like you're the better player?
A little, of course. This is the guy everybody's been talking about since high school. Big-time wing prospect, ideal size, plays above the rim, insane athlete. That whole time, I've said, let me guard him. Let me take him one-on-one. Well, now I'm getting my chance, and I can't wait, because I'm about to go crazy out there tonight.
Should be an exciting game.
outside of it. Jordan.
Ooh, that felt good.
Hey, what you working on?
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York.
Oh.
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary?
I was just about to when I get back. Why?
Jen's saying she's having second thoughts, that the talking points don't align with her core values.
Two players centric?
Hey, did you see the dog park over there? I did. That reminds me, where did you find your hamster? Ooh, I went
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old. Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
But won't those get soggy?
I got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
Just got back from the beach, man.
What's in the box?
Each row, every column.
And you're seeing him. secure places.
Great advice.
Wait, just so nervous about something wrong. Really enjoyed it, except for the early Saturday mornings. I'm in.
Okay, well, we're all going and you're not just minutes.
Okay, I'm hoping to find this.
That's enough. Just go take a break.
I'm used to just watching
in front of
Hawks
the
and
camera.
Pelicans. Can the teal shoot threes?
Want to catch some stand-up comedy? Every 3 seconds, move your focus. You have a lot to watch. You don't want to get tunnel vision. No pun intended. Keep your eyes active and be alert at all times.
You don't need to stand that. We got a comment right here, right now.
And then I realized my key was inside the backpack.
Wait, the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down?
Yes.
While you're locked inside the house?
Yes.
How'd you get out?
Fishing pole.
That's quite the catch. You should get that backpack mounted on your wall.
I should. Thought I was gonna have to shimmy down the drain pipe.
Ooh, I would have paid to see
So we got
that.
that thing set up, and now it's like,
All right, boys.
play me a
More breaks
song,
about it.
and it
Yep.
plays it.
I'll catch up with you guys later.
I take pride in helping keep serious. Say, it's important for everyone to feel protected here and enjoy.
PSN Supernova 6.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Williams, and it's George in at the three. And for the Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with George. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP has said his sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
And MP's goal for his rookie season was to win Rookie of the Year. But so far, against his peers in their first season, he hasn't distinguished himself as the best. MP still has some chances left against other rookies to prove to himself that he is the best in the class. He wants to perform better, and we'll see how he does.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the three by Utah. Williams with the screen, clock at 6. That doesn't go either for George. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
For three, George. Philadelphia with another miss. The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Here's Mikhailuk. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to George. Over Maxey. Now here's George. To the paint. Here's Bailey. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong finish by Bailey. Here's a guy who won.
Slamming. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. Well, you look at Edgecombe, there were a few bright spots during the season for him, but overall just not enough to bring him up towards the top.
These rookies have really thrived in their first full NBA season. They're playing with terrific spirit and energy throughout.
Oh, the beauty of young legs. It's sort of remarkable because it's something unlike anything they've experienced before this schedule.
And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Grant. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, BA. You have two gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down. Our end-of-the-year awards are coming up fast, and the clear favorite for Rookie of the Year honors is MP.
And I'll say it, I'm glad MP wasn't in my draft class. I mean, truly exceeding rookie expectations, especially for a second-rounder. MP came in and wasted no time making his mark on the NBA.
And so it's Utah with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Well, MP will have a special guest in attendance tonight, his mentor, Dion Benjamin. Benjamin is a skills trainer who has long hosted a legendary open run, which MP took part of, consequently landing him a spot in the club league circuit. MP said, I owe Dion a lot. Knowing that he'll be watching tonight gives me that extra edge to put on a show. Sounds like we're in for a fun one, guys.
Yeah, gratitude and appreciation, the state of mind there. Thanks.
Yeah, a rookie who excels at finding his shot. Bailey pulled that one out of thin air.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And
hello? Oh, for real? Okay. Alright, appreciate it.
And MP throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Outside, Williams. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Kessler.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Oh, fuck.
He misses the free throw.
Oh, my God.
He does not get the second one. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull his team together.
If you get Markkanen involved in pick-and-roll action, so many good things can happen.
fuck's easy to this.
76ers trail by 8. It's George on the wing. They grab their own miss. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 6.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's George. Still no points. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. MP is screen on George. Pass to Williams. And MP throws it down.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And there's Kessler on the assist by George.
Kessler always looking to score down low. A nice finish inside.
76ers trail by 9. Here's Edgecombe. Inside. MP's doubled. Picked it.
What the fuck? I was trying to pass the ball, man.
Here's Mikhailuk. George defending. And here's Bailey for 3. It's rebounded by George.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
MP, the pass to Embiid. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay. For it.
And Bailey gets it to go. 9 points in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Maxey. Still without a bucket.
Yeah, I'm listening to CD, but
MP outside. Screen by Embiid. MP, the pass to Embiid.
Oh, come on,
Rebound,
Embiid. You
Utah.
gotta make that shit.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And the basket by Mikhailuk.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
76ers trail by 11. George feels it out a bit. Six to shoot. Williams from long range. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mikhailuk. Embiid covers. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's MP. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Philadelphia with another miss.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. 4th, the Sixers.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
That's it, man. I see you, baby.
76ers trail by 15. Outside Grimes. They set the pick. They need this. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. They double team George. Pass to Markkanen. Down low. Here's Kessler. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight. Lowry surveys the D. Here's Grimes. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
The Jazz making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. George against Lowry. Markkanen sets a screen. Here's George. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. George has got 5.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's George. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Filipowski sets a screen to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. Markkanen for 3. Here's Kessler, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Edwards a screen on George. Outside Edwards from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Back to George. Markkanen for 3. And it's Bona with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A minute 9 left in the first. Lowry, the pass to Watford. Here's Bona. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry against George. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier from deep. George outside. The offensive rebound. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Lowry against George. Lowry, no good. Now George. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. A big-time effort for Walker Kessler, providing a lot of energy for Utah. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got Trendon Watford. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edwards, and it's Bona in at center, blocking down the middle. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Here's Sensabaugh. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee. Here's Collier. Some solid defense from Maxey.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Edwards, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Bonus checked in for Philadelphia. '76ers trail by 14. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia, the rebound. And it's Maxey missing. Here's Collier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Inside. And it's Filipowski. That time on the assist from Collier. And the Jazz lead by 16. Edwards, a pass to Grimes. Here's Bona. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by Utah. Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
A different look here for Utah. Markkanen's checked in for Filipowski. Bailey comes in for Hendricks. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. It's stolen away. Here's Maxey. Plenty of space. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Maxey's got his first points of the game.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Markkanen with a screen on Maxey. Here's Collier. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Grimes. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Doris, while he's selective about it, Jusuf Nurkic has added a 3-pointer to his game.
I think if you're a big in the modern NBA, you understand that your game is always about adapting to what's next. And listen, you have to be selective if you're just adding this element, but Jusuf Nurkic trying to evolve.
Now here's Maxey. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento. From downtown, count it, 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a 3, that's a good look for this squad.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Embiid comes in for Bona, and it's Lowry in for Edwards. On defense, the Sixers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Mikhailuk, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Bailey. Back to Mikhailuk. Clock at 4. Utah needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Collier. And Grimes pulls it down. 76ers trail by 12. Lowry, right side. Outside Maxey. From 13. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. From deep three-point land. Utah with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Now Lowry. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Nurkic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Brian, back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. And it's good for 2. Bailey's got 11.
And with the ability to rise up above defenders, Bailey is a problem.
Watford outside. Watford with a screen. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Philadelphia. Jazz leading by 14. Here's Mikhailuk. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Utah calls time here.
At the line for your Jazz, Stanislav Mikhailuk. One shot. The Jazz of Atlanta.
He's checked in for Nurkic. Philadelphia also making some changes. Williams is checked in for Watford. George comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Lowry. Here's Maxey. He's got 5.
Dog.
11 feet out. Utah grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. George, he's checked in for Utah.
Number 3, Deontay.
76ers trail by 17. Pass to MP. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the inside. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Bailey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with his size, Bailey can rise up over most defenders that are on him.
Pass to Edgecombe. MP outside. To halt the run. And he sinks the layup. MP's got 12 points.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Here's Bailey. Here's Kessler, and there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you love to see Kessler draw the contact right there. Get that defender into a compromised position.
Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Grimes, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And the second free throw is good. 76ers trail by 19. Williams looking around. Pass to George. Williams in the post. Kessler on him. He's off on the layup. Utah has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Mikhailuk, the pass to Bailey. Now George. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Markkanen. Williams defending. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Here's Edgecombe. George defending. Beyond the arc. And George with the basket on the assist from Edgecombe. George has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Jazz leading by 18. George with it. He's got 5. Pass to Markkanen. Floats one up. And Grimes pulls it down.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Screen by Embiid. Williams passes to Embiid. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Boy, there is a reason this guy has led the league in blocks. Walker Kessler sent it back. Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
George passes to Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for 3. Here's Kessler. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
76ers trail by 20. Pass to Embiid. Inside. Here's George. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
Down low, Bailey. And he jams it home with authority.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Markkanen against George. Outside Grimes. 6 to shoot. Shot from 16. Hits the front of the rim and out. Utah leading by 20. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Here's Bailey. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Fast break, here we go. And there it is for him. Bailey's got 18.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. For 3, George. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And here's Bailey for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Edgecombe. To the paint. George, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Kessler.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
George outside. Markkanen outside. There's the triple. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe
their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'd be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 19. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Giannisov Mikhailuk is out there with George. And it's Bailey in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He had 36 points and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's MP. Screen by Embiid. Here's MP. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's Utah leading by 21. Inside. Oh, deflected. Pass to Mikhailuk. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. MP outside. To the inside. Embiid. Kessler with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Bailey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, the shots are falling for Bailey tonight. His energy and focus on offense have been everything we hoped for.
Taking a look at some numbers here for Keontae George.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Now here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Here's Williams. They can't stop the run with that one.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
George outside. 3-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Back to Maxey. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
And he lays it up and in. Bailey's got 24 points.
And even if he doesn't have the wider frame some guys do, Bailey's not going to let contact keep him from finishing.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That one misses. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart